Welcome to sparklebritts, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights and demand accountability.
Please don't touch me.
You're on police
don't
property.
touch me.
You're on police property.
Please don't touch me. You don't have rights to do this.
You're on police
I'll
property.
tell you why. I'll tell you why. Listen
You're
to
on
me.
police property.
Section 33
You're
of the...
on police property.
Listen.
Get off.
Can you see this, mate? Can you stop assaulting me? You are assaulting me. Can you...
A freelance cameraman was filming outside when he was immediately approached by the police, who repeatedly asked to verify his identity and gave him all sorts of reasons for the check, from suspicion of antisocial behavior to citing expired laws. The tension escalated when a female police officer suddenly touched the cameraman, causing him to react violently, accusing him of assault, and repeatedly citing his legal rights under the law. The reasons given by the police changed constantly, from security, public order to accusations of intimidation, but were all refuted by the cameraman with his understanding of the law. The disagreement reached its peak when both sides refused to give in, revealing contradictions, confusion, and even personal egos. Who will stand firm until the end? Stay tuned to find out what happens next.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, what do you look like I'm doing?
Filming.
Exactly.
For what purpose, can I ask you?
Well, do you want to identify yourself?
Oh, you can see my identity.
I'm asking you to identify
DC
yourself.
Rainer 15025 of Cotton
You
Lane
meant to
Police
tell me that
Station.
you turned your body worn cam on.
What is this?
Oh, just saying, you know, we have a procedure we follow.
That gate.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm just speaking to him now who's filming outside the police station. So, who are you then?
You assuming my gender there? 2020, remember? I'm joking. I'll let you off, I'll be nice. Can't be too careful these days, can you? But you're all coming out in force. We've got a PCSO, we've got a police officer and police officer.
What's your particular interest?
Do you want to do
I'll tell you what, you don't need to tell me how to do my job.
I'm just saying, you have a policy.
Have you told me you're filming? Yeah?
Huh? Well, I don't have to, I'm in a public place.
Oh, okay, so am I.
It doesn't matter, it's part of your policy, code of ethics.
Oh.
Yeah. Your
What's your
policing
name?
principles, I don't have to
What's your
give you my name, do I?
Okay. Well, it depends if I feel that you're...
Well, do you suspect me of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime?
No, it depends whether I feel that your behaviour could be classed
What, antisocial behaviour?
No.
What, section 43? So about to say we can't use 44 anymore because, you know, that's not a thing anymore.
Have a good day, mate.
Thank you. Is that done? It's a shame when the person knows the law, isn't it? And the person knows the law better than you yourself. So we all experience them one day in life, you know. They got themselves a jag.
Oh, yeah. Now on police property, so I'm going
Please
to
don't touch me.
You're on police property.
Don't touch me.
You're on police property.
Please don't touch me. You don't have rights to do this.
You're on police
I'll
property.
tell you why. I'll tell you why.
You're on police property.
Section 33
You're
of the...
on police property.
Listen.
Get off.
Can you see this, mate? Can you stop assaulting me? You are assaulting me. Can you please stop assaulting me? She's just touching me for no reason. That's assault.
You're on police property.
It doesn't matter. Let me tell you.
You haven't got a good reason
Section
to be on police property.
Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972 gives me the right of access to any place that's open to the public.
No way.
This is a publicly funded building. This is a public funded building. You just assaulted me.
You're on police property.
It doesn't matter.
You need to
Do you not know the law?
You have a lawful reason to
I
be
do. I
on
don't
our
need
property.
one, do I? I don't need one. Why you keep
Of course
assaulting
you
me?
do.
Why you keep assaulting
You're
me?
trying to wind me up.
You're the one
put in a
touching
complaint
me.
about me. You're filming here.
I'm not here
if
to.
I put you in
Did I
front
ask
of
you
the
to come
court
to
for
me?
all of this, it wouldn't
I
stand
can
up,
take you
believe
to civil
me.
court.
Don't do it, but you
I know the law. I know it better than you, clearly. Can you stop touching me?
get off
That's
police
assault.
property. I don't care.
You're assaulting me.
I can use whatever reasable force I
Reasonable
require
force.
to get you
Reasonable
off
force.
police property.
Under what law? What law? Trespassing and civil. Trespassing and civil. Go on then, tell me what law I'm breaking.
Off police property.
Tell me what law.
I believe you to be a threat. Now move off.
Well, do you want to go and get some backup then, if that's the case? See? Her ego has beaten her. Ego.
As soon as he arrived at the police station, the cameraman was immediately approached and questioned by the police, initially on suspicion that he was recording the police officer's license plates. But the reason kept changing. One day he was accused of strange behavior, another of staring at the car, and then of writing notes on the street. Despite having no evidence, the the police still tried to get personal information, while the cameraman firmly denied, asserting that he had done nothing wrong and that even recording the license plates was completely legal. The exchange became increasingly tense, with arguments about personal freedom, about whether recording license plates in public places is prohibited or not. The cameraman continuously points out the absurdity and contradiction in the police's actions and reasons, while the police still try to maintain the initiative but become more and more confused, unable to give a valid reason. Is this just a misunderstanding, or a manifestation of abuse of power? Watch on to discover the whole story.
Sorry?
No.
Reg plate numbers?
Yeah.
No.
We were looking into the car park there as we were leaving. It looked like you were writing down reg plate numbers.
No, I wasn't.
You were?
Let's
Who
just
were?
see your
Yeah, I
notepad
saw you
then.
staring at Reggie and you were writing them down. Looking at them.
Well, what if I decide to offer up a free service to see if the tax and MOT? You can do that legally, right?
You know, why would you?
No, but I'm not, but it's fully transparent. There's no registration plates on there. No, it's fine.
You had a you had a notepad.
No, this is the only thing I've got. Writing on this.
Let's have a look at it then.
No.
If it's fully transparent, then why can't I?
Well, look, you can see.
Let's have a look.
I've just showed you.
You keep moving it around and I can't read it, can I?
Can you see any registrations on there?
You're not letting me look long enough, mate.
Well, I don't have to. It's fully legal.
It's just a bit strange, mate, isn't it?
It's fully
With
legal,
lights
this.
standing outside.
Well, you-
Can you see it in
It's
your bag?
odd, mate.
Pardon?
Let's see in your bags.
No,
Why not?
it's my bag.
If we're completely transparent, then why can't we be transparent?
You said you'd seen me writing registrations.
Yes. You kept looking
Anyway,
at it.
am I being detained?
What is going on with you?
I'm not writing registration plates down.
I find this behaviour really weird.
Seriously?
Yes.
I think your behaviour's
Can
weird.
I take your name?
No, thank you.
Why not?
I'd like to keep it.
I don't
Why won't you
understand
give
why
us your
think-
details? You can't stand outside a police station, take photos of personal cars of people and write them down.
Oh, you
and
can
then
if you
not
wanted
give us
to,
your
but that's
details.
not.
You
I've not.
can't, mate.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
No, you can't.
I didn't say I was doing that though. You said I was doing
I
that.
watched it. I was sitting in there and I watched it.
I was writing notes outside here.
Yeah.
You said I was taking personal number plates down,
Yeah,
right?
we literally just sat and
staring.
watched
You
it.
said that I was.
Yeah, I
You were
just sat
staring
and
at cars
watched it.
and you were literally
I was staring at.
looking up, writing something down, and then looking down.
But you said number plates.
Oh, sorry.
You said number plates.
Yes.
Yeah, because you were writing them down.
It was so clear.
I'm showing you on a piece of
Your behaviour
perspex.
showed it.
But you said number plates, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you that I'm not writing people's number plates
Well,
down.
you're so being so cagey about it because you just.
No, but what I am saying, if I wanted to write people's number plates down, I could still. There's nothing illegal.
It's very
But I'm
odd
telling you
behaviour.
that I'm not doing that, and you're saying that I am.
Well, what were you doing then?
I'm writing.
Writing what?
That's what I'm saying. It's on a need-to-know basis.
Well, why are you staring into the car park,
I'm
writing things down on that?
There's nothing illegal about that, miss. Anyway, can I ask you a
Can I
question?
take your details?
No, thank you.
What is
Am
your
I being-
name? I'm going
am
to
I-
need to verify you before
No,
you
you're
go.
not.
Yeah, we do.
I've not committed any crimes. You
Tell me
can't.
your
Do
name.
you not understand how weird and really concerning the behaviour is?
Sir, if you can't start calling me weird, I will say you're weird.
I'm calling behaviour weird.
What, by writing in a street?
Yeah, because, no, by walking into the car park and looking at cars and writing register
You said I was looking at the cars.
Yes, you were.
But you don't know what my eyes are looking at when I can see.
Your behaviour's showing something.
You have said that I'm writing number plates down. I have said I'm not. But I've also stated if I wanted to write number plates down,
Record the interaction, are you?
yes.
Yeah, on your glasses.
Yes.
Okay, is this some sort of YouTube?
Am I being detained? That's
I'm asking the question.
I need to ask you a question. Am I being
Is
detained?
it for YouTube?
Am I being detained?
Is it for YouTube?
Am I being detained?
Do you have an ID on you and I can verify
Am
you
I
and
being
we can let
detained,
you know?
miss?
You're not being detained at the
Right,
minute,
I'm
no.
free to go then.
Can
Okay,
I have
thank
your ID and
No,
everything,
thank you.
so-
Accusing me of something that I have not done. You said I was taking number plates, and I can tell you now I'm not taking people's number plates. But I also said, if you wanted to do that, it's fully legal to do.
But why are you doing it?
But I'm not. You said I was doing that because I want to take notes in a public space
Of what?
of anything I can see.
Yeah, but of what? What's the purpose for it?
But that's on a need-to-know basis. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm trying to find out what that.
Well, if it's illegal and lawful activity, you don't need to know. You don't suspect me of committing a crime, sir, do you? Come on.
I don't like the.
No, I think your behaviour is pretty weird because
Is it?
you insinuated I was doing something that I wasn't doing.
Okay.
I've got it fully transparent here, both ways. There's not one number plate of any vehicle written on my piece of plastic.
Well, as I said, I thought I saw a notepad and you're not showing me your badge, so
I don't need to,
I
sir.
agreed to disagree on.
But if I wanted to get all these number plates down now, I could go to DVLA and do an MOT check, tax check, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if that's the reason why I was here, I could do that, and you couldn't stop me from doing it. But I'm not here for that.
It's just strange.
Yeah, but you're acting strange.
Do that.
You're wanting me details when I'm not committing a crime. That's pretty strange.
Your behaviour's odd, so I've been
No, no,
for your
you started off with a bad behaviour by. You did. You accused me of doing something that I wasn't doing.
Well,
strange.
your behaviour spoke words. So although you didn't say you did it, you were looking up.
Did you accuse me of doing it twice? You did.
I still believe that you were.
And you haven't seen me any.
I haven't seen inside your bag. I don't. Even
Did you see me rubbing anything off on this?
I'm not gonna.
Because it's still there as we speak, right? There's no number plates on this.
But all I'm saying is, you were clearly looking up at cars, writing something down, look back up, write something down again.
You said cars. I didn't say cars.
You were looking at cars.
I was looking at the building.
I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, but that's what I saw you doing.
And is that legal to do?
Well, I said the behaviour raised concerns.
No, but even if I wanted to take the registrations down, is that legal to do?
Behaviour raised concerns.
No, but is it legal to do?
Well, it depends on what the interest is, what you're doing.
So therefore, say for instance I was doing that and I was going to DVLA and offering up a free service to see if the
It's not
tax.
free service, because you're not doing anything for anyone else.
My friend, I've just been I've just had a vehicle on my drive for 2 weeks out of MOT, right? That I didn't know that had gone past its date.
Okay.
Now, what's to say some of these officers are here and not running these cars when they don't know their MOT's up? Luckily, my vehicle didn't leave my drive, right? But once I've gone to do some work on it, I'm thinking, oh, just check my MOT. And guess what? It's out of MOT, so I can't. So what I'm.
Why don't you just worry about your own car, mate? You don't need to
No,
worry about
why don't you
anything
worry
else.
about yourself other than me then?
We are.
Because I'm telling you that I wasn't writing these number plates down.
You don't need to be checking other people's. It's none of your business.
No. Wait, it can be my
It
business.
doesn't need to be.
It can be though, because it's not illegal.
Alright.
But I didn't say I was here for that. I was giving you an alternative in regards to, say for instance I was writing number plates down, which I wasn't. That is what you can do for free, using my own analogy of my own vehicle, right? What if he's no MOT on that vehicle there, and he has a crash? Is his insurance void? Say for instance someone rolled up today and
Either way.
but it's still not illegal, sir.
We'll agree to disagree, aren't we?
Pardon?
We'll agree to disagree, but we've explained why we're stopping.
But you shouldn't tell lies. You told lies,
I
Paul.
didn't say- I
You
didn't say
did. You said you seen me take number plates down. I
that's-
didn't.
That's what I
believe
believe you were doing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Your behaviour. That's what your behaviour was saying.
I rocked up here, right?
Walking to close
Within
to the barrier,
seconds, you come out
walking
and you
close to the
accuse me
barrier.
of taking back
Yeah,
registration.
looking at Reg's,
I wasn't looking at Reggie's.
Okay, well, I said we'll agree to disagree, but I think that's what you were doing. So that's
But what happens if someone comes to take Reggie's? Are you gonna?
that's where we'll leave it.
Yeah, but are you gonna act like that with them? Because I've not done that. I've not took Reggie's. I'm not here for anybody's registrations or personal details, but you can't get them anyway off DVLA.
Well, are you done here now?
No, I've got a lot of writing to do in the area.
Were you done here?
Well, no.
No.
I wanted to chill out.
Thank you for watching. Police using vague justifications to stop, question, or detain people without cause is a growing concern. Simply being in public is not a crime, and officers cannot demand compliance without legal justification. Whether it's intimidation tactics, unlawful demands for ID, or escalating situations without cause, standing your ground and recording every interaction is key to holding them accountable. Always ask questions, challenge unlawful orders, and never let your rights be ignored. Subscribe for more UK police accountability videos, real encounters, and important lessons on knowing your rights. Stay informed, stay empowered, and never stop filming.